Welcome in. And on today's show, we are going to interview Bobby from Transmission Drum and Bass out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I headed over to his house for some tacos and barbecuing some music. And we sat down and talked about the Las Vegas scene, how it up and coming, the struggles, and all the local DJs. So hopefully you enjoy this interview. Thanks for stopping by. Much love.
I'm Bobby. I am from Las Vegas, born and raised. My DJ name is Baraka Sadio. I'm part of a thing called Transmission Drum and Bass. I'm the guy that founded it, created it, and what we do in Las Vegas is drum and bass shows and jungle.
Cool. What was your early influences? How did you get into the drum and bass scene?
So the drum and bass scene came to me by accident. I started throwing events here in Vegas in 1998 with a crew called Generation X. And at first it was a rebel crew until I got involved with it. And this was like around the same time as Happy Hardcore and, the scene with the Candy Ravers when it got big. And I was like, listen, we could turn this, like, you guys are like a rebel crew, I know, but I have access to this warehouse. We can throw massive raves. So we combined forces. It was still called Generation X, and we started throwing some massive raves, 1,000 people every time we threw a rave. And instead of it just being an all rebel party, it was mixed. It was everyone. And, back then we did many genres of music: house, garage, techno. And then I heard jungle. And I was like, what is this? I didn't even know about it. A good friend of mine, Jacob, who's a Jacob Junglist, shout out to Jacob the Junglist, Las Vegas. He was like, this is the sound. And I was like, this is the sound. I love this shit. What is this? It's jungle, bro. You gotta look it up.
Nice.
And so since 1998, I've been a junglist, and it's grown from there with me. And that, throwing shows in Las Vegas in 1998 wasn't easy. We got shut down by the cops. This is in the era of Joe Biden's shut down the Rave Act. So when you rent a warehouse that can hold 1,000 people, it comes with a pretty big rent too. So we've had a great event, and we lost thousands of dollars. It went like that.
Yeah.
So that was just how I got into it, and it's been a wild roller coaster ever since.
Would you say you were more of a event producer at first, or did you start off as a DJ?
I started off as an event. I was playing in bands when I first started. I was a punk rock kid, but I knew all these kids that were into like that kind of music. And so when I got involved, I was just bringing all the people I knew to the event, and I was an event promoter, producer, and eventually when I got my first set of turntables and started getting records, and I taught all my friends to DJ because I naturally beat match from playing drums. I played drums, I played guitar, I played bass. A lot of people didn't have that musical background. And so we would be listening to records at my house all night, and I just started teaching all my friends to DJ. Just not that I knew how to DJ, it just came naturally, And so it just came to me as like I collected records. It wasn't just any genre in specific. I just collected records. And that's still the case. I got tons of records back here. That's not just one saw records. That's tons of different styles back there.
Okay. So as a DJ, were you mainly just playing your own events, or were promoters booking you for other events as well?
It goes both ways as a DJ right there. Yes, I'll play my events, but I play. Me and my friend Sky here, we've gone to California to play events, and we go play wherever. I mean, obviously I'm going to play my own event when I bring the whole sounds.
Yeah.
We play wherever. Anywhere there's sound to be pushed, we're going to go. And if we're invited, we love to be involved.
Nice. I kind of notice, you're also an MC as well. Was your journey as an MC aside from DJing and producing shows?
It just comes along with the fact that my guitar playing I'll play guitar and I'll sing. And it just is part of that. Like I write songs, but when I listen to beats, I hear a song in my head and I just have to say it out loud. It's just part of that, you know?
Nice.
And I have a notebook. I write a lot of stuff down. It just comes natural, I guess.
You talked about transmission a little bit, but what is the history, the start of it, and kind of where is it now?
Transmission's history goes back to 2014 in a bar called the Hard Hat Lounge. A good friend of mine, Jared Perez, worked there, and drum and bass kind of was dying off in Las Vegas at a point. It was like there was some First Friday shows, and it was kind of wish-washy, but there was Church of Bass, or was it with Church of Bass or Church of, what were they called? Just church? Just church. Anyways, they did shows, but I honestly never really knew about it because I cannot do anything during the week. I guess it was Sunday night or whatever, but that's people that wake up at 6 a.m. for work can go to something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, my friend invited me to like, hey, you want to do something at this bar? And so that was the beginning of it. I didn't start off as Transmission Drum and Bass. I think I started off doing a show with Machete. I had Machete come and called it Algorithm.
Nice.
And then I did something else. And then eventually I was like, I don't want to make a new name for everything that I do. It becomes pointless, you know? So after a couple of shows, I was just like, we're going to call this Transmission Drum and Bass. And went from there, 2014 till now, 2026, we've been rocking Transmission Drum and Bass.
Nice. And what are the current events look like? Where are you at?
Current events, just recently, we did New Year's Eve at Audio Bar. We've done a lot of gigs at Audio Bar, and we've also done a lot of gigs at a very, I don't even know if I can say the name, a place called Spacecraft. I'll just say it. But for anyone in Las Vegas, they know the place. But it's just like, it's an underground location. It ain't a bar. It's in space, and it's a craft. We go there and we do our thing. It's probably the best underground venue in town, in my opinion, for a small event like a drum and bass show.
Got it. What is the local drum and bass scene here in Vegas? How is that, and how is it growing through the years?
There is constantly new talent in Las Vegas as far as drum and bass. I try and involve as much new talent that's coming up as possible. There's a lot of old talent. There's guys like Zookeeper, AR7, Madam Phil's. There's a lot of talent in this city. And I try and involve everybody that wants to be involved with drum and bass into Transmission Drum and Bass. You guys want to be involved with drum and bass? I want to involve you. Like, drum and bass is a family, as you know, being from the Bay Area. People that love drum and bass, it's like open arms. Come here, give me a hug. And so, you know, I try to include everyone, and it's just, that's all I can say about it, I guess.
Okay. Let's see. Well, you talked about the New Year's Eve event a little bit, but kind of walk us through the night and how it all went down.
It was something else. We had a historic rainstorm, and you were doing an outdoor event at Audio Bar in downtown Las Vegas, and it rained from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. non-stop heavy rain. The event almost got canceled. Last minute, I was able to get some company to come put up a pretty big canopy over the outside area. And tons of people packed under the canopy, stayed dry all night. We put up a canopy over the DJ booth, and it might have been one of the most epic New Year's Eves I've ever experienced. You were there.
Yeah.
I know.
Right.
And literally one of the dopest events I've ever been a part of. Thank you for being part of it.
Yeah, and thank you for throwing it. It was definitely a good time. It was nice to be with the locals and kind of not something too big, and just celebrate with, you know, people that we're becoming friends with. And it was a good night.
Totally.
Yeah.
A lot of cool people played. Mojito, Madam Phil, Zookeeper, Rescue, Frequencia. I mean, just a lot of cool locals that have a great sound and are down for the scene at drum and bass. So thanks to everyone that was involved.
Just wanted to chat about Audio Bar a little bit and kind of the artist district. It seemed like that area was kind of like up and coming, kind of cool, hip area.
The Arts District has been up and coming for many years now, and it's still a very cool place. It's like it's the spot to be. Everyone wants to be in the Arts District. The city of Las Vegas is determined to put their foot on struggling artists' neck constantly. They want to. It was free parking for us that night, but coming, I guess, anytime soon, it's pay parking $4 per hour or something. And it will definitely detour people from going to the Arts District. It's just right down the street on the other side of where we were and Audio Bar. It is pay parking. That side has been notoriously free parking where Audio Bar is. But the city is like, oh, there's more money to be made. Let's go here and start charging everyone. And I really feel like it's going to take away from that part of the art district that's known for artists and people just coming to it's First Friday is down there in that same area every First Friday. Artists come and they display their art. And if everyone already there's a shortage on parking, I get it. They want to charge for parking. But now you're charging people $4 an hour to park. You're really going to take away from the bottom line of these businesses that are struggling to survive. So we love the Arts District. We want to do anything we can to help it survive. But thank you, the city of Las Vegas. Pieces of shit. But yeah, that's my opinion on that.
Got
We
it.
support the Arts District. We support the arts. The arts support us. And that's music, arts. It goes hand in hand.
hmm Well, you were talking about struggles with the local scene. What is it like for such a small scene for big companies like Insomnia or other companies that just bring in touring DJs that, kind of stomp on your,
I would say for Insomniac, Revelation, people that have these massive budgets, I don't know their struggle. I couldn't say. I know EDC does fine every year, and people come from all over the country to come to Las Vegas for EDC and enjoy music and whatever. It's not primarily just drum and bass, but they do have a bass stage and it's pretty cool. But I wouldn't say their struggle is anything like what we do. We're constantly in little bars, venues, whatever, that, hey, the bar didn't make enough money tonight. We're going to go with something else. And it's constantly that struggle. Did the bar make enough money for us to come back? Even if 50 people came, we know ravers, they're not always drinking all night. So a business is all about the bottom line, not that we're not bar owners. We don't know that struggle. So that's why we try and find venues that aren't all about the liquor sales. And that's kind of what we do. We kind of throw underground events as much as we can and try and make it not about how much liquor a bar can sell, but how much of a vibe we can produce. And BYOB, come and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Let's party. Let's have the best time we can at this event. Let's fill the base.
Sounds good. Well, we're going to kind of keep it short today, but what is something that from someone coming out of town into Vegas, what do you suggest for them to do that is not the Strip or the usual Vegas? What would you recommend?
Definitely people from out of town do not stay on the Strip. Get yourself a room at the Plaza. It's at the end of Fremont Street. You can go down to Fremont Street and enjoy the canopy of lights every night. You can explore further down Fremont Street to where Disco Pussy is. There's so much different scenery and what's going on right on Fremont Street. It's an amazing location. We take staycations to Fremont Street just to have fun and drink and not have to go home and drive. It's just such an amazing place. And, I'll leave it at that. Fremont Street, stay at the Plaza. It's very affordable rooms. That's a vacation that anyone that's coming to Vegas should experience.
Okay. Local eateries, where should someone eat?
I'd like to say people need to check out Cornish Pastry.
Okay.
That's they have very good food. Did I say that right? Is that pasty? Pastry? Cornish what? Pasty. See.
Okay. All right. Any locals you want to shout out? Up and coming DJs, producers, artists.
You know what? I got to give it to an up and coming producer, Zaiku. Don't know if you heard of him.
No.
He's amazing. He produces not only drum and bass, but bass music, dubstep. Amazing guitarist, bass. I mean, he just writes an amazing amount of music. I tried to get Ant TC1 to sign him to Metalheads. I was like, you got to check this dude out. He's amazing. He would change your guy. He would. Anyways, Zaiku, another outcomer, Frequency of Sound, young lady.
Yep.
She has an amazing sound. She produces amazing beats. There's a lot of people. Zookeeper, this guy been making beats for many years now, and he puts out some great music. Also a great DJ. There's a lot of talent in town. AR7, he's a great producer. Also, I think I could go on, and I'm probably drawing a blank here, but I could go on for probably an hour.
Got it.
You going to Vegas.
Cool. Well, where can people find you on the internet, your socials for Transmission and your DJ stuff?
You know what? Find us at Instagram, Transmission DNB, Facebook, Transmission DNB, and myself, underscore Shadowheads, underscore at Instagram. And I'm Barack Sadio.
Cool.
And we do Transmission drum and bass in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Nice. Last thing, is there any up and coming things you want to promote?
I don't have anything in the works right now. Possibly something at the end of January. It's usually the last Saturday of the month for Transmission drum and bass. So I can't say that it is for sure yet, but it's usually every last Saturday of the month.
Okay.
Transmission drum and bass.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for spending time with you.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Thanks for playing New Year's Eve with us.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
It's good to be here. All right, cool. That's it.